What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the 88 rated headliner Zapata. So this card has been an absolute dream this year. He's gone from a 78 normal card, he then got a little upgrade into a 79, probably worth an 80 to be honest. Then obviously with that happening, he had an 82 in form now, a second in form which is 84, a man of the match that's 86, an 87 third in form, which then makes this headliner an 88 rated in form. So for me, this card has been that kind of gem. I think I used his second in form was the first one I reviewed. I also reviewed his man of the match that was 87, and I thought, you know what, there's no point me doing his second in form, or his third in form, sorry, that's 87 now, because I've already done that basically on the headliner. So I thought, what's the next best thing? Let's try his 88 out, because I think this striker is actually ridiculous for how much he is, and just he's a random striker. He's one of them ones. He's like Pepe in that right mid position for is it Lille? It's just popped up out of nowhere, and Lala in fact as well. He's just come from nowhere, and actually he's really nice to play with. So looking at the price of him at this moment in time, he's around about 145k on the Xbox and 150k on the PlayStation. And if you do enjoy these videos, make sure you smash that like button. The support has been amazing. I just have to say it every video because I appreciate you so much, and all the comments are absolutely amazing. So let's get into it. Basic information on him, as we've heard before: 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He is right-footed, standing at 6'2" with a medium work rate. So the skill moves could be better. To be honest, he's more of a kind of hold-up tank striker rather than the skillful agility striker. So for me, you want to pair him really. I'd say you'd need a pairing with him, or you could have two fast, skillful wingers. That would work as well. You need someone who's going to play off him basically, and wingers and a second striker will do that just nicely. Personally, having him say it like a 4-4-1-1, where he's kind of secluded on his own, and the wingers are a bit further out, I think he won't suit that formation. He definitely needs someone who he can hold the ball up to. You can pass it on and then they'll run, or you pass it off, let him get into position, and then go for a cannon shot from long range. So looking at the attributes, 86 pace on this one, 81 acceleration with 89 sprint speed. He's got 84 dribbling with 86 reactions, 88 ball control and composure, and 84 dribbling. He also has 99 strength, 90 jumping, and 94 heading accuracy. So for me, 6'2", he is a big player. He is a very strong player as well, so you don't want to get in his way. And I find that he holds the ball really well up top. Very much similar to Ibra in the sense of he's very good at literally just controlling the ball down, stopping people from getting to him basically. The strength on him is unbelievable. Obviously he does have 99 of that, which is absolutely fantastic. And then we have the best stat on this card, and that is the 91 shooting. It gives you 99 shot power, 94 finishing, 91 positioning, 88 volleys, and 74 long shots, which isn't incredible, but to be honest, you want to get him pretty close, as the keeper will not stop one of his shots from from short range, and that is something to definitely be scared of on the opposition's team. So for chemistry styles, personally, I'm looking to stay away from the shooting if I can, as obviously the shot power is already pretty maxed. 94 finishing is decent. Attacking positioning is very decent. The only real thing that you want to get up with shooting is his long pass and, well, long shot in fact. And if you was to go for a finisher card, that would give you 89 physicality, which actually would give you nothing. Then you get 96 shooting, which would give you 99 finishing and shot power, 98 volleys, 89 long shots, and then 96 attacking positioning. So for me, I think that's a little bit of a waste. I'd possibly be looking at something necessarily like dribbling and pace, potentially. Just trying to think of which one. Sniper would be a nice one. It doesn't get up long shots, so actually that could be passed into the bin. Then we're looking at Deadeye potentially. It's not really amazing. The basic on him would give you 88 pace, 88 dribbling, 5 more on his jumping, and I think that's about it. Realistically, to be honest, I don't think it would matter which one, unless you possibly went for something like an artist and then just got his dribbling and passing up. That could be a potential. Or realistically, the best one probably is going to be either Hawk, which, no, not Hawk. Well, actually, what would Hawk say? 90 pace, 93 shooting, and it wouldn't get the physical up at all. What does Hunter get up? 95 pace, 94 shooting. That could be a little bit better, but I don't think that he will ever be that fast striker. Even if you whack the best on him, I still think he's going to feel like he's 6'2", if you get what I mean. In this game, it seems to be the height and kind of, necessarily not weight, but height of the player definitely reacts to how he actually is in the game. Like, it's like when you see the FUT birthdays, you put a centre-back in CDM, he does still feel like a centre-back because that is the mechanics of that card. So it's like trying to put a 99 pace on this Zapata. It will never feel like a 99 pace Ronaldo or a 99 pace Messi. It still feels like him the same, but he just maybe a little bit quicker. So for me, I'd probably go for like finisher or Deadeye or artist, something that doesn't really get too much of the shooting, but mainly focuses on the dribbling and possibly the pace as well a little bit if you really wish. To be honest, with no pace increase as a hold-up striker is absolutely fantastic. So moving on to what's good, what's bad about this card. I've found a lot of people absolutely loving this card, and if he does manage to get a team of the season, which it looks like he should do, possibly on the bench or maybe even a weekly objective if they decide to go down that route, this card will be absolutely incredible as like a 94 rated striker. And this card in general is fantastic. His shooting is on point, his dribbling is good enough to be able to get him by. Pace wise, I think he's fine. If you're going to use him as that fast striker, you're probably wasting your money. But if you use him as that striker that holds the ball up, that passes, that moves quick with the ball, he's absolutely fantastic at it. He's an absolute tank. 99 strength is fantastic. I think the only thing he really falls down on is the fact that he's not the quickest at turning, so that can always be an issue when you're going up against defenders of the meta variety, so that can be a little bit of an issue. Skill moves, necessarily you won't see a 6'2" player doing a hell of a lot of skill moves, but it's always nice to have. The work rates, again, a high attacking work rate could be a little bit better. Again, you're picking at straws here. Like I'm thinking of the nitty gritty stuff. Apart from all of that, I think he's an absolute solid striker and very value for money at 145k. Will he get another inform by the end of the year? Possibly not, but for the card at 88 rated at 140k is absolutely fantastic. So for me, the overall rating I'm giving him, I believe I gave him in fact an 8.5 or an 8.9 in the last one. I'm giving him a 9.2 in this one. I think the bits that I did mention about the bad part about him do weigh it down a little bit, but definitely he is better than his 87 headliner that he had. I think that he's got a little bit more about him, just that little bit more on the shooting. If I'm looking at the stats, you're looking at an increase of 2 on pace, shooting, passing, and then a +1 on dribbling, defending, and physical. So for me, that's good enough to warrant having this sort of rating, and I think he's definitely someone you should go and try him out, especially if you have a Serie A team with someone like, say, a Cardi, a Mobile, someone like that who's actually really quick in the game. Mertens would be another one. You definitely want to try and pair him up. So if you did enjoy this video, a like button is always appreciated. Comment down below if you want to ask me anything. Do you enjoy this card? Have you used him? Any of his versions, have you used him? Are you really enjoying FIFA at the moment? Let me know down below and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.